What is up, everyone? This is your host, Matt Love, and you are on the podcast of Cash Flow Conversations. I started a company called Cash Flow Architects, helping people design cash flow throughout their entire life so that they can live a life of freedom and in control the way that they want to. I started in this financial business, probably about a decade ago, and it started because a good friend of mine inherited a good sum of money from an IRA when his mom passed away. So it was a very sad event, and he inherited a large sum, all pre-taxed. And the part that really hit me was that his mom, who passed away, was never really got a chance to enjoy retirement, yet all of her money was saved in a retirement account. And what I realized very quickly was that traditional financial planning is flawed, and I created this podcast to help people understand the different methods of how to get financial freedom. You do not need a retirement plan to retire. You need money. And where you put your money will determine how much you're actually able to spend. That's why the company is called Cash Flow Architects, and this is called Cash Flow Conversations. We're going to interview business owners, entrepreneurs, clients, other successful financial planners, and learn best practices. The method 30 years ago of just putting money into a 401k or an IRA and hoping that the market goes up, hoping that taxes go down, hoping that you're going to live long enough, is really a plan filled with hope. And there's not a lot of science or strategy behind it. And I think it's ultimately set up to allow the financial planners to win because they can charge fees on these accounts for the rest of your life. And they very rarely talk about how much you can actually spend or how much cash flow you're going to get out of that account. So instead of focusing on a net worth number, we're going to talk about cash flow, real estate, cryptocurrency, life insurance, stock market stuff, business, mergers and acquisitions. We're going to have a lot of content from a lot of really successful people in this podcast. So if you like this kind of topic, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get updated every time we upload a new podcast. You'll also be able to see the videos on YouTube under the YouTube channel Cash Flow Architects. Happy that you're here. If you're interested in being interviewed, please just reach out. I'd love to have as many guests as possible that have value. This is all about sharing what we've all learned. Unfortunately, 30, 40 years ago, these platforms didn't even exist. And what you're seeing now is education and entertainment is actually becoming a commodity. So we can learn from the best of the best at the click of a button on our cell phone. So that's the purpose of this podcast. I hope you get a lot out of it. Make sure you share with your friends and hit that subscribe button.